Good morning all of you. Today we will discuss equations of motion. Right? So there are three equations of motion. First one is V equals to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. Second equation is S equals to UT plus half AT square. And the third equation is V square equals to U square plus 2AS. Right? So these are three equations of a motion. Right? Now before we start, let us understand what is U. What do you understand by U? What do you understand by V, A and S and T also? Right? U means initial velocity. U means initial velocity. V means final velocity. A means acceleration. Acceleration and retardation are same. Right? Acceleration means when there is increase in velocity with respect to time, it is known as acceleration. When there is decrease in velocity with respect to time, it is known as retardation. Right? S means displacement. Right? And T means time taken. Right? So you need to understand these five alphabets. U means initial velocity, V is final velocity, A means acceleration, and if the motion is under gravity, this A will become G. This A will become G, and the value of G is 9.8 meter per second square. Right? If a motion is under gravity, that we'll discuss later on. Okay. S for displacement and T for time. Let us prove first equation, derive first equation of motion. Now, what do you understand by acceleration? Acceleration means rate of change of velocity is known as acceleration, right? So this will become V minus U. This is change in velocity, and when you divide it by T, it becomes rate of change of velocity, which is the actual definition of acceleration. Now cross multiply. So this will become AT, V minus U. Take U this side, this will become U plus AT equals to V. This implies that V equals to U plus AT. This is your first equation of motion. This is first equation of motion. Now discuss second equation of motion. We know that distance is given by average velocity multiplied by time, right? U plus V upon T upon 2 into time. Understood? What is the average velocity? Initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2 will give you average velocity, right? Now U, what is the value of V? V we can put from here. The value of V is U plus AT. So again U plus AT divided by 2 into T. U plus U will become 2U plus AT into T. Now take T and 2 inside the bracket. So 2UT upon 2 plus half AT square. This U will cancel and S will be equal to UT plus half AT square. This is your second equation of motion, right? Now let us move to third equation of motion. Again, the distance is given by U plus V upon T, average velocity into time. Okay. Now from here, from the first equation, we know that V equals to U plus AT, right? We know that V plus AT. V minus U will be AT, and what is the value of T? V minus U upon A. So this value of T, we will put it here. Therefore, S equals to U plus V upon 2 into V minus U upon A. Now try to understand this formula. From first equation we are getting the value of t, right? That is v minus u upon a, and we are putting this value in the third equation. So v minus u upon a in place of t. Now what is v minus u, and this is v plus u? A plus b, a minus b will become a square minus b square upon 2a. It will give you s. So v square minus u square is given by 2as, right? Now taking this u this side. So v square will be equal to u square plus 2as. Okay, this implies that v square equals to u square plus 2as. This is your third equation of motion, right? That's all for today.